literally running across the road. So, don't know if you can hear me, but I decided to go live on this topic. Basically, this video, I really hope you guys can hear me. So, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I decided to go live on this topic because this video is inspired by someone that I talk with that has been like a friend of mine through YouTube, and we've been talking about how to create the life that you want to create, right? I don't think it's raining. In the UK it always rains. Let me check. Yeah, it's spitting. So we've been talking about like how to create the life that you want to create, like the life that you want to live, like how to set yourself free. And I said to him, this is going to inspire like my next video, but I wasn't sure when to do it, but I feel like now is the right time. And the UK weather is acting up. I just feel super warm now, like it goes hot and cold, and I've got layers on. But anyway, let's do this video. So I'm going to ramble on a little bit in this live video, but I do apologise. So as you guys all know, in life, sorry if I'm out of breath, it's because I'm walking fast. In life, right, it consists of our habits, our choices, the people we surround ourselves with, our values, our belief system. There's a lot of things that go into our life and how we choose to live it, right? Sometimes we don't have that choice, right? And when I say that, like, because the conversation we were having, like, how do you like break free from like addictions or cycles, you know, things that like take over your life to the point that you want to break free from them, but you feel like you're depressed and anxious, like you're in this cycle, right? And I believe like we have more power than we realize. Like we don't think we do. We just, you know, live like life like mindlessly. Like we're not thinking about what we're actually doing. Like when we get up in the morning, why do we check our phone first thing in the morning? You know, it's about habits. It's about having more control over the things that we do. Like you can do things, but don't do it overly. Like don't overdo things, because that's when it becomes unhealthy. Like if you're gonna eat junk food, like don't consume too much every single day. Do you know what I mean? Everything is about balance, and that's the thing that humans need to realize, because I feel like in terms of addictions, bad habits and stuff like that, it's just us rebelling. When you're a child, you're disciplined. You're told when you can have something, you're told when you can't have it. But then as we grow older, it's almost like we're rebelling against that conditioning, right? Because we become conditioned to behave a certain way. Conditioning can be used through, in use of psychology, conditioning can be used as a negative or positive reinforcement, right? So if you do something and it's bad, you get punished, and you keep getting punished until you don't do it again. That's conditioning. And then also positive reinforcement is when you do something good and you get food. That's like positive reinforcement. So food can be used as a way to get you to behave the way people want you to behave, right? So we kind of like come out of that conditioning and we kind of like rebel and choose to do what we want to do, right? Just checking to see if it's still raining. It's spitting a little. I'm just going to keep my brolly on. Yeah, so as I was saying, we become conditioned, and as you get older, you kind of don't want to follow rules anymore. You want to do what you want. It's that kind of like rebel nature, and we rebel against ourselves. That's what we're doing, rebelling against ourselves, and we lose control over ourselves, and we just let addictions control us. That's what's happening. Addictions are controlling us because we are not paying attention to the reasons why. We're not paying, sorry guys, I'm on a busy road. We're not paying attention to the reasons why we engage in these addictions, and sometimes it's something deep down in our soul. Like, I'm gonna run across this bottle, guys. I always do it. Sometimes the addictions stem from something deep down in our souls, like we haven't like put a finger on it. Sorry guys if I go quiet, it's because I'm looking around my surroundings. yeah, so sometimes we need help, sometimes we need therapy. Sometimes it could be like our addictions could be linked to something as simple as something that's happened like from our childhood or discipline that we didn't agree with, and then we just kind of use addictions as a coping mechanism. I can't say the word properly, I do apologise. So it's just a way of coping with life, and I find that every single adult has something they're addicted to. I'm addicted to sugar, I'm addicted to the internet, and I've been addicted to the internet ever since I was I nearly said 16, ever since I was 13. I've been addicted to the internet and I can't let it go. So I feel like adults do have some type of addiction that they can't get rid of, and it's because we don't know how to face challenges in our lives. We don't know how to face things head on. We don't know how to look at our problems and actually deal with it. We just go to the addictions as a way to numb our pain and to escape reality. That's literally what addiction is. It's about escaping your reality, living in fairyland, and just believing life is good when you take that addiction and you get that dopamine hit. It just makes you feel good, it makes you feel better about life. And that's literally what it is. Some people do go to food, and food's a way to cope with problems, cope with stress. And it's a relief. You have a stressful bad day and you just shove your face with chocolate or fries, you know. Um, but if you do really want to change, you have to make that decision. Just make that decision. Really decide that today is the day. Right now is the moment that you want to change your life, and do it. And that's the hardest bit, because our mind tricks us. Our body craves what it's always craved. It's going to crave what we're used to. Whatever you're used to, your body will crave it. And it's kind of like, how do I explain? You'd be surprised what your body remembers, and it goes by times. And you know, when we went into lockdown, um, when we had the first lockdown in the UK, which was 2020, in I would say roughly around April, May, my body started to hurt and I couldn't sleep, right? And I couldn't understand. I couldn't understand why I was so stressed. And you know what it was? Every year, May, April, right, in my workplace, I would always request holidays, and I needed my holidays to be approved, so I could get some time off from work so I can go on vacation, right? And my management would never ever approve my holidays straight away. They would stress me out, and I would be scared to like chase it up and nag them, right? So my body would always get stressed around that time. So my body remembers that every single year around that time, you should be stressed. So my body remembered that, and it naturally got stressed, even though I wasn't dealing with my body, even though I wasn't dealing with holiday requests. Guys, I'm gonna literally try and put my brolly down. Even though I wasn't dealing with like holiday requests and stuff like that, my body remembered it. So your body does keep track of like problems and stuff like that. So just be wary when you are quitting addictions. Your body's going to remember that you need that dopamine hit. You need that thing that you're craving. And I find that when you're trying to quit addictions, get rid of stressful situations. Guys, I put my brolly away. Guys, I thought I lost the live. Sorry, I was putting my umbrella away. I hope it didn't like remove what I was saying before. I'm so scared because I don't want to lose the information I gave, because I won't be able to repeat it again. But get rid of stressful situations, like any like environments that stress you out. It's going to make you go back to your addiction, right? So I tried to quit the internet, and I remember like I deactivated like Facebook, Instagram, right? And I would say within an hour, less than an hour actually, I got into an argument in my home, and I went straight back to those gadgets. I went straight back on. I reactivated those pages, and that's when I know like when something's not good for you and you try and quit, the devil would try and get you back onto those things, and it would do the most. It would do the most just to get you back onto it, because as you know, those addictions are a coping mechanism. And for me, the internet is a way for when I feel stressed and I need someone to talk to, I'll go to the internet. So just by losing that source and being in a stressful environment, I just realised that reality wasn't what I want it to be, and I went straight back to the internet. So just be cautious about it. Just be cautious that life isn't always going to be good, and when you quit those things, you're going to see life from a different angle, and you're going to look at it, and you're not going to enjoy how your life looks to you. But don't go back to the addictions. Like face your problems head on. Like, you know, because if we don't face our problems head on, how are we going to change our life? So we have to take that in mind. Also, guys, I was going to say something about quitting the addictions. I remember what it was now. So, guys, last year or the year before that, I was doing a project, right? It was a 6 months goals list, and it was the best thing I ever did. So, I every single day I would write down my goals. Like, if I looked at something in my life, I would want to achieve. I would look at something in my life and think about what I would want to change about it in the next 6 months, and I'd write it down and I'd put the date next to it. I put the date next to the goal, so I know that when 6 month is up, I know that's when I need to complete it by. So I put the deadlines right next to it. And then my goal was to write about each goal every single night and review over it. But because I'm getting a phone call, guys. Oh, 1 second. I had to just decline it for the live. So because it was impossible to review your goals and work on them every single day, what I did was I would choose one day for each goal. And for that whole goal, like, okay, for example, say if my goal was to eat healthy, right? I'd wake up and I'd record what I'm doing, and I'd actually vlog it on YouTube. And then I would make an effort to eat healthy. The fan's going past, it's going to be really loud, I apologise. Basically what I'm saying is, with that goal, I would engage with people that would help me with that goal. So if anybody was good at eating healthy, I would spend more time with them, speak to them, and I'd tell people about my goals. What I'm trying to say is, there's people out there that are trying to achieve things, but they're trying to achieve it with achieve things with people that have no interest with it. They don't care about it. So you're in this cycle. And there was this girl that I worked with, right, and she got diagnosed with diabetes, and she would go into work, and they would, like, the work colleagues would give her chocolates and she would eat it. But if she was doing my goals, like the goals thing that I was doing, she would go in with her healthy food and she would talk about the fact that she's on a healthy diet. Because you have to talk about your goals. You have to talk about it with the right people to get information. When you get information from people, that encourages you more to go for it. So that's what I did with the 6 months goals list, and it was really good. Like, I was working on healing my body as well, and I was like eating liver to help my blood, and I was really going all out for these goals. And then at the end of 6 months, I did like review it, and I did see progress. I did a video on it on YouTube actually, but I'm just saying, like, if you are trying to achieve things, like, seek that information out there. Go out and find that information, connect with people that have that knowledge. And you kind of will see that the people that don't support you, you will see that, but you won't care because you're working on it for you. Sorry guys, I'm like burping. But to summarize this video, I would say, to change your life, like, really face your problems head on. Get some help if you need to, like therapy or counselling or a support group. Really know that the devil's going to attack your goals as well. I would say, I just forgot that I'm outside and the bee was just flying by me, guys. I'm not used to this. Yeah, really, like, get information, set goals. Like, you need to work towards something, have something to work towards. Like, if you're going to cut something out of your life, have something to work towards. Like, for example, if you want to work on a goal, what's your reason behind it? So put that focus in. And I would say, like, talk more with people that have information on that goal. Like, one of my goals was to get better sleep, right? And I remember I went into town, and there's this guy that went to school with my brother, right? I was talking to him because he's a security guard, right? And I said to him, I'm working on my sleep. And he was saying that sleep is so important. It goes, if you don't get sleep, you shorten your lifespan. And I said to him, I'm going to write that down. I'm going to put that on my Instagram story. Like, I'm going to spread the information. So, yeah, it's about, writing down your goals. So you have to write down your goals. Write them down. Once you write them down, you're giving yourself a focus, and you can reflect on them. You can see how you can tweak it, adapt it, and then you start looking at your life and you're thinking, okay, today's Monday. I'm going to use Monday to, like, stop my internet addiction, for example. So you would go a few days without your phone, and then you, to achieve that goal, the people around you, you will go and spend time with them, go out for a meal, don't bring your phone. If you need to make a phone call, just know that, you know, have the numbers written down and use somebody else's phone to make the phone call, or just turn your phone off. Like, just go all out that one day for your goal and just see how it feels. Because the best thing about starting a goal or cutting out something out of your life is just starting on that day and just really dive into it, really dive into that goal and really achieve it, is what I'm saying. It's better than just thinking about it. Just choose that day to just go all out and do it. That's my advice, really. But if you guys have any like suggestions or any ideas on what I can do, or how people can change their life, just let me know and put it in the comment section below. Sorry guys, I got really distracted because obviously I'm outdoors and people are walking around, so I'm like moving around. Yeah, sorry if I'm not making any sense, but guys, if you want me to do another video talking about like how you can change your life, I can definitely do that and do like a goals list with you guys to give you that that encouragement. But definitely, like, if anybody feels like I've missed anything out, if anyone's able to change their life and cut out addictions out of their life, definitely let me know in the comment section below. We can all talk about it. I'm really apologise if you can't hear me. Oh god, there's a horse and I'm so scared of horses. I'm crazy, I'm so random. I'm just outdoors, that's why guys. But I think with the weather getting warmer, I'm going to start doing more videos outside. But yeah, so let's work on changing our lives. Find out your reason why you want to do it, and if you feel like you're in a toxic loop, like, just take a piece of paper, write down what you want to achieve, give yourself like a month or 6 month goals list, and journal it and just say how you feel. If it's an addiction, I would say it's good to like write down how you feel the whole day. Did you get headaches? You know, what's making you feel on edge? Are you feeling withdrawal symptoms? And just keep journaling it, and just find out other people you can talk to. Like, try and just have with people that have quit that addiction as well, and just look how their life has improved and ask them what's the benefits of their life, and just learn from each other and support each other. But guys, I'm going to leave this video here now because I've got to go to the shop. I'm going to make a phone call, but I wish I could speak longer on this topic, but obviously I can't. I'm getting distracted because so much people are in about, and yeah. But yeah, let me know what you think of this topic, and I might do a video on it again soon in the future. I hope this helps somebody, and write down in the comment section below what it is that you're trying to cut out of your life, and how do you want your life to look like in the next 20 years. Like, how do you want your life to grow? Do you want to be healthier? Do you want to be stronger? Do you want a family? You know, just let me know. So guys, I'm going to leave this video here. Hopefully the first half of this video didn't get cut off, because what I did was I put my umbrella away in my backpack, and then I turned my phone on, and the whole app was gone, and I was so scared because I thought I don't want to lose what I was saying before, because I'm not going to remember. So guys, I'm going to leave this video here now. Speak to you all soon, and have an amazing day. Bye.